Nicole, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Monday morning and I am currently listening to Blockshot by Kennedy Ryan. Spoiler alert. I started it last night, but this morning I really just dove in, and let me just say, it's like so Taylor Swift encoded. And just finishing the Super Bowl and the way I'm seeing her all over the internet on TikTok, like, I don't know, I kind of like it, but at the same time I'm like, I'm 41%, and I mean, I'm interested, I'm liking it so far. It is second chance. I'm back. It's 4 in the afternoon and I'm 60% into Blockshot. Guys, I am loving this. It's super Taylor coded, and even though her name is nowhere to be mentioned, I am so here for it. Also, the love triangle, it was a little messy for me, I'm not gonna lie, but being 60%, anything can happen. I could still get teary-eyed, so fingers crossed it ends really, really good. Book 1 is a lot better than this one. I just felt like book 1 was very emotional and it really grabbed me in that way. This one is just a lot of tea, and I love a good tea. I finished reading Blockshot by Kennedy Ryan. That book made me cry. I knew it. I knew 60% was too early for like the real tea to happen. I will say that book number 1 still is number 1 in my heart, but this one was also really good. I think it was a little bit more messy, even though the first one, oof, that one was wild. But this one had like its own thing, and I really like that. I started it yesterday and finished it today. I literally flew through that book. I was invested. It's also second chance, and I love second chance. I think I'm gonna end up rating it 4.5. I literally just woke up. It's raining, it's windy, and it's snowing, and all I want to do is just read a good book. I really wish I could read one of my physicals. I can. I just like to listen to the audio. Like, it just makes my life 10 times better with the audio. Last night I finished Blockshot. I'm kind of thinking of reading a Lauren Asher book. I looked on Libby, and the only book that it allows me to read is the fine print. This is the example.
There's a reason I prefer solitude.
I decided on Worst Wingman Ever by Abby Jimenez. I'm excited. It's like an hour and a half long, so it's gonna be a really quick read. I finished reading Worst Wingman Ever by Abby Jimenez. I really like these short stories. I didn't really read them that often before, but now they're like changing my whole life. It's short, sweet, simple. I know I wanted more out of the story, but also for what it was enough. I got teary-eyed, and then the ending, I just thought it just all came together and I loved it. I'm rating it 4.5. I'm so glad I found this series because it's opening up the range of authors that I've never read before. Book 3 is next, and I'm really excited for that. It is Tuesday evening and I started A Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. I've seen so many versions of this book cover and I'm obsessed with all of them. Like, I want them all. I have a feeling I'm gonna love this book, and I haven't even started it. Happy Valentine's Day. Today's Wednesday and I'm not wearing pink, but my nails are red, so I'm in the spirit. I'm on chapter 16 and I'm obsessed with this book. If you're into spicy books, oof, and it's a billionaire one, so I haven't read a billionaire romance in a minute. I thought it was a little bit longer, but I have about like 8 chapters left. Well, I'm gonna say 10 because I still need the epilogue and then the ending credits, even though that's super quick. But oof, I'm really enjoying this book. I'm about to get to the epilogue of A Not So Meet Cute. Y'all, my heart, this book, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I was gonna love this book. Okay, here's my real reaction. I
just finished reading A Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. That book was so perfect for today. I started it yesterday and just flew through it today. I'm so obsessed with the book. I just knew right off the bat that I was gonna love it. And the spice I thought was really good, if that's what you're into. It's a duet read, so we get his and her perspective, which I love stories like that. It made me laugh, it made me blush, it made me feel all these emotions. I'm telling you, when a book does that, it's gonna earn a special place in my heart. For sure is one of my favorite books of the month. I'm reading Inappropriate by byyeeeeeeee. I absolutely adore this author. Probably one of my favorites. I know my sister's gonna go crazy and say I copied her, but I absolutely love this author. I started it last night. I'm on chapter 11 right now, and what can I say? I feel like this author can do no wrong for me.
I'm still reading Inappropriate by byyeeeeeeee. I'm actually on chapter 16 right now, and I love byyeeeeeee. Honestly, I feel like all her books just hit the spot. I know I'm gonna get some spice. I know I'm gonna get a in-depth, like, heart-wrenching story, and I don't know, I love this author, so I can't wait to finish this book. I am waiting to read Red Queen. My TikTok friend, she picked out of $5 and she said I should read fantasy, which I agree. I have not read a fantasy book in a minute, and I've been wanting to read fantasy, so I listened to the sample yesterday, placed my hold. I'm the first person in line to read the book, so fingers crossed I get the book later on today, maybe even tomorrow, but hopefully today, because I want to like get out of romance for a little bit. It's 4:21 in the afternoon. I just finished reading Inappropriate by byyeeeeeee. I cried. I literally covered my face and started sobbing. It was a sad book, but it was a good book. The ending really just, you know, but it was so good. Bae came home and he was like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "My book." That's what happened. I felt like byyeeeeeee always just knows how to hit the spot with the spice, but those stories that she writes about, oh my god, like, it is not your basic story. Just know that you will probably cry if you read anything with byyeeeeeee. I'm just gonna take some time to recover because that really hurt my heart. I want to pick up another book, I'm not gonna lie, but it can't be romance. It can't be romance right now. I need something suspenseful, and I've been wanting something for like the past 2 weeks. I just don't know what to read. It's 7:39 in the evening. It's Thursday, and I have to go to bed already because Miss Taylor's playing, and I have to be up by like 3:30 in the morning, and Bae's playing. I'm trying to read Red Queen. I placed a hold on it. Out of all like 6 library cards that I have, none of them have it available except for one, and I have to verify my card. My phone number's not working, and it's just like, it's not the vibe. Checked Spotify, like I just remembered that I could do it through there, and it's available, and I don't, oh my god, it's like a whole new world. I'm really excited to see how it is to read a book through Spotify because I've never done that.
I woke up late to see Taylor in Australia, but it's fine. I woke up at 5:30. She was already on All Too Well, and I made it just in time, honestly. I love that song. I got to see the surprise songs. I got to see Folklore and Midnight, and her announcement of the extra file track, The Bolter. I'm so excited. I also got on Taylor Swift and I bought the CD. I had to. I didn't get it last time, and I need that bookmark. But I'm doing my everyday makeup and my hair with my blow dryer. It's super quick and easy. Probably takes me like 40 minutes to fully get ready if I'm not singing and dancing. One of the surprise songs was You're Losing Me, and I can't stop singing that song, but this is the final look.
Happy Friday! I'm on chapter 16 of Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I feel like I've already read this book even though I haven't. I feel like it's very similar to another fantasy book that I read last year that was really popular on BookTok. I just feel like I'm picturing the other character in this book, and it's insane because this book was 2015's choice. I wish I would have read this book first before I read any other fantasy books. I don't know what I'm saying. I just like books, and from what I read before, that's just my honest opinion. Because I'm just gonna finish this video now and I will get started on my weekend video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me any comments of any books that you've read this week, or if you read any of the books that I read. Let's have a chat.